all coming through. Very hastily set things up. I'm going to get on putting some background music on. There we go. It's a bit fun. The mic ready? Yeah, we're counting down to the end of the jam. As you can see, there's only 8.5 minutes left. And we'll periodically have a look at what's going on. This was my jam entry, by the way. I've not actually done any Twitch with it yet. Hey Gorbit. Who have we got? Randy the Rando as well. Hey guys. Waiting to get a prank. Yeah, it does make you think about picking up the tokens. Mr. Javid there. So 7.5 minutes. I don't think we'll get any more entries now, but come on, get up the wall. There we go. Right, who's this going to be? Oh good, that was a set it. That's okay. And I think I'll probably turn this game into a series of YouTube videos. Oh, there we go. No idea what's going on now. Because there's quite a lot of interesting bits of technology I'd like to talk about that's gone into this. So it's 6.5 minutes. I'm completely and utterly lost now because of that Brank token. Where am I on the map? Clearly there's nothing this way. That's a dead end, so I need to head that way. Dead end. You've got to be careful when using Hobsons, because if you leave sort of just one cell wide gaps, the Javid algorithm is more than happy to send you through them in order to find the next next bonus to pick up. 5.5 minutes left. I won't be playing any of the jam submissions tonight. This is just so I can have a little video which counts down the end of the jam. I haven't got the time tonight, personally, with some IRL stuff. But I will probably do something on Sunday evening. Hopefully we'll get another video out this weekend. So you can just about fit through. I need a Javid. I'm totally lost. There we go. Perfect. Perfect timing. Right. There's a key, so it wants us to go see. It sends you through the gaps that you've dug with your Hobson, but you can't always get through them. So I should have dug out there. So I wonder if I can just go around. I can go around the top here. That's good. So we're just waiting for the countdown to the jam. This was my entry called Saving Said It. It's oh dear, I've got to get through that gap now. I don't think I can. I'll have to use no Hobsons to use either. And I'm quite pleased with the amount of response that we've had to the jam. I'm going to sneeze in a minute. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. I can feel it coming. I think I'm getting a cold. Ah, perfect. There's a Hobson. Is that really going to help me? Now let's go back to that area where the gaps were. I found all the keys. exit was near here, wasn't it? See, now I can get around the gaps. It's annoying, that. Right, use this Hobson. There it is, come on! Hey, there we go, managed to get a 16 by 16 done. Only found half the discs though, in just under 5 minutes. The Hobson power-up, yeah, the Hobson power-up's good fun. It allows you to mine the blocks. The Javid power-up allows you, it sort of presents a guide to the next thing that's meant to be picked up. And we've got Sedit power-ups, Ugly Swedish Fisk power-ups, Gorbit power-ups, and Brank power-ups as well. Not all of those are as helpful as they may seem. You can pick a really large map size. 2 minutes left. 3 minutes left, sorry. I think it's doubling up on the music there. There's a little bug we've just found. Okay. Bring up my counter. I'm going to be quite lenient with the entrance to the jam, so I'm not going to accept new submissions, but I'm going to be quite happy to let people just fix a few little bugs, and therefore for the next couple of weeks. The jam winner isn't going to be announced straight away. So this is Ugly Swedish Fisk power-up. Apparently this looks better. Now the levels are procedurally generated each time, so you can use the seed to keep track of which level you're up to. All of the power-ups, I guess, are in a way, they're a bit of a power down. I should have chosen a smaller map. We could see a few more power-ups, I think. Who's this going to be? Right, so that's Sedit, so everything's just a little bit broken, but kind of works. Sorry, Sedit. There's a Hobson token. We'll keep that for a minute. In fact, we can use the Hobson token now, so we'll just mine these blocks. Oh, 1 minute left. Then we'll have a quick look at who's entered. I want to try and work my way down to the bottom right here. Just give you as many passageways as possible. Right. Oh, that's a Brank power-up, so everything's just a lot more difficult. Sorry, Brank. Sorry, the power-ups, they slow down time, which is important for the context of the game, but they make it more difficult for the player. It uses a Metroid-style wall-jumping mechanism, which I quite like. The character feels like it's got weight. Hey, 30 seconds to go. I think I've got my character stuck here, which is a risk you take when you use a Hobson token, so I'll have to use another one. Hopefully just get myself out of trouble. Right, here we go. 10. I don't know what's going to happen when this counter gets to 0. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. You can't submit any more now, guys. There we go. That's the end of it. Thank you for taking part in the One Lone Coder Codejam 2018. So let's have a look, see who managed to get their entries in on time. If I refresh this screen. Oh, 15 entries. So hopefully that means Fisk managed just in time. Let's see who we got. So the way that this is going to work is that you can download the games over the next couple of weeks and play them, and you can upload your scores and comments. And I'm sure some people will find some bugs, so leave some nice constructive criticism in the comments for each game, and give the guy the opportunity to fix the bugs. You know, it's all just for fun. I'm going to say Jacob can't upload. If you can't upload, I think there's a way I can sort of open up a back door here to allow you to change your submissions. I'll probably do that. So, Dungeon of Lights by Marcel K. Let's have a look. Like I said, I'm not going to play these just yet. I'm just going to quickly look, see if I recognise who the submitter is. If that's you, shout out. And I'm going to have a look at some of the screenshots. And that's probably about it, really. So this looks like a dungeon crawler of some description. What does it say? there is actually no written description as part of this game. Now, some of the things I'm a bit worried about is that there are some spammy ones. For example, this one came up about an hour after the jam went up. People are sort of submitting things to the jams regardless. Just seeing who we've got in the chat here. Right, so what else have we got? Oh, they've all moved around again now. So Caveman, so that's Zed Leaping Bear. I did actually make that sound algorithm, Zed Leaping Bear, if you're out there, but I didn't upload it to the Discord. The Discovery of Fire. Quick look at some of the screen. Wow, okay, so the screenshots are tiny. Right, okay. You can see I'm not wearing my glasses right now, so that's no good to me. Okay, so that looks like it's potentially a Pixel Game Engine game, which is quite nice to see people use. So they've all moved around again. That's annoying. So Saving said it was mine, obviously. OLC Metroidvania, that's by Gorbit. There is no screenshot on that either. Flipping it. Rate this buggy mess. Yes. But you had 48 minutes left to, get rid of the bugs, though, Gorbit. I expect more. Expect more than that. Right, everything's jumped around again. So who have we got here? Epicos. OLC Codejam 2018 Epicos. Let's read the description. Oh, no. Unclick. Right. Maybe if I click on View Game Page. That's a bit more revealing. That's got some more stuff. It includes the source code, very good. Uses Pixel Game Engine, can be run with Visual Studio. It can probably also be run with some Linux operating systems as well. Okay, I'm learning how to use this, so I don't know what this is relating to the theme, but I guess we'll have a play with it over the weekend and see what happens. You're pretty sure it's Sleeping Bear. It says Zed Leaping Bear. I'm sticking with what I believe. Right, what have we got else going? So Discovery Shuttle Voxel Demo. Gavstar B. So I actually have to click on View Game Page to get a bit further. Demonstration of the Major Kick Efficient Voxel Rendering using SFML with OpenGL 3.3. Based on a paper. Sadly, I did not have time to complete the model Discovery Space Shuttle, so this demo has only the nose. Oh, well, that's excellent. I mean, it is related to the theme, of course. It doesn't matter if it's unfinished. I'm just pleased people have submitted. Right. I wonder how many of these contain lots of rogue code. Barbarian. Now, we've seen some screenshots for this on the Discord server. I don't know how related it is to the theme, but I like the fact that it's using the Pixel Game Engine, and I know Raoul has spent quite a bit of time trying to get this right. Perhaps would have found a screenshot with your characters in the middle, Raoul, but hey, who am I to judge? Actually, I am the judge, as well as a few people on the Discord server. I've not announced it yet, but there will be a few people chosen as judges, whether they like it or not. Right, I got stuck uploading the game and didn't make it in time. No, it's okay. I know, Jacob, that you've been taking part, and I did actually see your submission. I guess if you've removed it since, I did actually see it was there. Don't worry about it. Yes, I can accept late submissions. I'll send you a link through which you can submit things, so don't worry about that. I know that you've been working on it and you've been streaming it, so I'll make sure it gets in. Right. VCraft, V Studios Creations. Now, I thought at first this one might have been a bit of a spammy one, but I'm reasonably certain that this guy has talked to me a little bit on YouTube. So apologies for thinking incorrectly, if indeed I am. 3 hours, 4 minutes before the deadline. What I seem to see is people just find jams to which they have a go at submitting something. Anyway, we know we're going to have a few Minecraft sort of games, because we know obviously one's been streamed a lot of during the jam. So this one has only been submitted for us. So I guess this is a legitimate One Lone Coder community entry. So thank you very much for that. Dungeon of Lights we had a look at. Discovery Horse Run by Dev Chrome. Well, let's have a look. Right, players discover the horse and run as far as possible without colliding with the fences. I can't help but think this is some sort of BoJack Horseman themed game. I love that show. Right, Discovery Horse Run, made for OLC Codejam by Dev Chrome, cool. It looks like it's a horse that's going to have to jump over things. It'd be nice to see what the animations look like in that. I don't want to download these and then run them live, just in case I have all sorts of problems getting them running. I don't want it to be embarrassing for me and the person that's uploaded. So I'll have a quick go over the weekend at just making sure everything works before streaming them. So that's Horse Run. Right, Alte Tank Game. Now this one's done in the Pixel Game Engine. So this is by Epicos. Epicos, we've seen Epicos before, haven't we? Tank Game, if you may call so, is based on tutorial by me. The keys are this. Click mouse button to shoot bullets. Enemy is not alive for now. It does actually look a little bit similar to something that I was programming on Twitch a few weeks ago. Oh, this is great. I'm pleased people have actually submitted. So here we go. Epicos has also submitted something to do with, it looks like balls or particles. Oh, this was the fluid simulator. Anyway, now I know that we can click the view game page. We can actually go a bit deeper. Have a look. Right. Where we are. So Tezza has implemented a particle renderer. I'm guessing we're loosely interpreting the theme discovery here. Right, if you manage to get the particles to face outwards, do feel free to email me. Yeah, I guess we're discovering ourselves through the medium of particle engines. It's a bit of a stretch, but yeah, no, I'm not going to be cruel about it. What have we not looked at? Fishcraft. Well, the trouble is there's nothing to reveal now with Fishcraft. We've all seen it in all of its glory. It is quite a beautiful thing that's been created by Ugly Swedish Fisk. And I'm sure if you'll have fun downloading it. We've just seen the Ugly Swedish Fisk effect in my game, and you'll see why if you download this game. Fishcraft was made for the OLC Codejam from scratch in 1 week, and it was. Fishcraft is a little Minecraft clone I made, but I put my own twist on it. The twist is that the lighting is actually path traced, not using traditional methods seen in other voxel games. And it does actually look quite unique. I really recommend playing with that if you've got a machine with the balls to run it, really. Space Jam. So this one appeared very quickly after the jam started, and I was a little bit suspicious. But Amak has actually been on the Discord since and had a bit of a chat. The one thing I did notice here is that it's coming basically with 80 songs that this guy has created. So it's quite a large download. So we'll have a look and a listen, I think, to that over the weekend. Everything moving around. The Metroidvania, there was no screenshots for that, was the Gorbit, so nothing to show. Have I missed it? Secret Service System. This one appeared pretty quickly, but I think it's been submitted to 2 jams. So one was a jam specifically for terminal applications, which of course I have nothing against, and one was this. And I think the word discovery is mentioned quite a number of times in the text. I think that's like an old school text adventure, so that one might be quite fun too. So I'm just catching up with some of the chat here. If anybody is going, I'll tell you what, Fisk, if you want to boot up your stream so people can actually see what your game is like, then feel free, and we'll certainly send some people your way. Yeah, I don't think he did all 80 songs specifically for a jam entry, but yeah, it seems like quite an intense submission. So I think that's all 15 I've roughly covered, I believe, just double checking. Oh, Dungeons and Flaggers, Solly, yes, we didn't look at yours. View game page. Oh good, a little video. I like it when there's a video. I've got something I can actually show. Yeah, I'm probably breaking all sorts of terms and services here, so I won't dwell on the video. Now this is quite interesting. This reminds me of the game Gauntlet, and I'm undecided yet whether my last couple of videos of the year will be implementing Gauntlet. So it might be fun to compare notes on that one, Sally. I'm not going to play the whole video just in case I get in trouble. It says, this is my attempt at a simple top-down 2D game. The game mechanic here is the player's light source, which diminishes over time. That's a nice dynamic. I've seen it before in games, but it works or it doesn't, and this is just my opinion. Sometimes I feel too much pressure in games where you've got a constant ticking clock to get things done. It works sometimes, but not always. But it is, fundamentally, it's a good and fun, reliable mechanic. The game was made using the Chili framework. I believe the Chili framework is something quite similar to the Pixel Game Engine framework, probably with less bugs and more complete. So I believe that's everybody. I think that one looks very pretty. I'll be curious to see where you get the graphics from for that. I'm going to have some fun playing some of these. Yeah, so Fisk, I'm almost done here, so have a boot up and I'll send people your way, okay? So I just leave me to say, if you've obviously now the jam has closed, you can't submit any new entries. That doesn't mean you can't carry on showing your stuff on the Discord server. If you've submitted something and you find some bugs or some people have problems, feel free to contact me in some way, and I'm sure we can work out a way of getting your patches uploaded for people to play in the next couple of weeks. Everybody is entitled to judge, by the way. You don't need to register even. It is open to the public to get judging. So just go to the site and start leaving your opinions, or I think you can do it even anonymously. So just make sure you feed back in. I don't know if anybody has started to do that yet. We'll have a look. So see, voting ends in 2 weeks, which I thought was a generous amount of time. I didn't know if we'd get 1 entry or 20 entries or what, so I thought, well, we'll have a couple of weeks. If we notice that nobody's paying any more attention, I might just bring that forward and announce the winner. Okay, so I am now going to send you all to have a look at the... I don't want to sort of bias everybody's opinion here, but just in case you have a problem running this application, I really recommend that you check out Fishcraft, and so I'm going to send you that way now. Now, if I can remember how to do this. Raid ugly Swedish fish. See if that works. Oh, it did work. There we go. So I want you to go over to Fish's chat and say, JavidX9 says, stop showing off your stuff. We've all seen it before. It's a bit boring now. Come on, Fish. Let's do something new that doesn't involve graphics. That's a bit of a mouthful, but I think it elegantly gets across my point. So thanks, guys, for taking part in the jam. I'll probably see you on Sunday night where we'll play a few of these and see what happens. So take care, everybody.